Listen, it's quite simple. Press the free like button if you remember the storyline between Trish Stratus and Vince McMahon back in the Attitude Era. Because that storyline, it gave us a glimpse on what Vince McMahon does outside of the wrestling ring. I did read the whole entire article of what Vince McMahon has been accused of. And do I think he did it? Yes. Hell yeah, he did that shit. Now I have to look back at his old school storylines from the Attitude Era with Trish Stratus. Now I gotta look back at those storylines because, man, I think he was bringing his real life shit to TV. I don't think he was playing a character. I think that was really him. Seeing what he was doing to Trish Stratus, it sounded very similar to this girl that is his accuser. Now, what do I think of Brock Lesnar? Listen, when it comes to Brock Lesnar, I don't think Brock smashed. Listen, there's two sides to every story. Now, this is what I read. I heard that Vince resigned Brock, and as a thank you, I think he sent this Grant chick over to him as a thank you for resigning with my company. I don't think this was a deal, like, beforehand with Brock. Like, I don't think Brock said, "Hey, I want to smash this Grant chick, then I will resign." I'm like, nah, man, there's no way in hell. The only reason Brock resigned was to smash a chick. That's weird. So I think this was all Vince McMahon, and I think he sent this girl over to Brock as a thank you, and I think Brock just fucking went along with it. But yes, Brock was trying to make her do some weird shit, but that was via video. I don't think Brock smashed. Okay, he was trying to smash, but plans got canceled. So I don't think Brock smashed. But he was trying to. But I don't know why people are acting like virgins. It's like, man, y'all never had sex before, man. Like, holy shit. It's like all this kink shaming. Like, okay, obviously Brock is into some weird ass kinky ass shit. But everybody in fake pro wrestling as fans, man, y'all act like virgins, man. Like, y'all never had sex a day in your fucking life. Literally, none of you guys ever had sex or actually on a fucking date. That's facts. On facts. Yes, Brock was trying to make it do some fucking weird ass shit. But why do we kink shame people? The people who do that are the people who don't like sex at all. Right? That's my opinion. Listen, I'm not trying to defend Brock. But listen, whatever Brock is into, look, man, that's his private shit. This was meant to be private. Yes, Brock has some weird ass kinks, but last time I checked, don't we all have weird ass kinks? Why do people act like angels? Like, see, this is why people think most fans of wrestling are just fucking virgins who never saw the insides of a fucking vagina. It's like, oh my gosh, Brock is so evil. Oh my gosh, I can't believe he did that. Like, bro, that was via video. Yes, Brock likes kinky ass, weird ass shit, but there's a lot of people. Like, he's not the only one that's into some kinky ass, weird ass shit, bro. Stop acting like a fucking virgin who was scared of women. This is why none of y'all got girlfriends or fucking wives, man. Like, if y'all do, y'all suck in bed. Y'all have no imagination when it comes to sex with women. Like I said, I'm not trying to defend Brock, but I'm not trying to kink shame Brock. But did Brock know about this beforehand? No, I don't think Brock resigned just to smash a chick. I just think Vince McMahon sent her over to Brock as a sex slave. That's what I think. What do I think about him and Johnny Ace? Man, do I believe what I read about? I heard they fucking locked her in Vince's room and they went to town on her. That's what I read. I heard that Johnny Ace and Vince McMahon, they, sexually assaulted this woman in his office. Do I believe that Johnny Ace and Vince McMahon sexually assaulted this woman in his office? Yes, I do believe it. Because there's too much pattern of behavior. Just like I said with Chris Jericho. He has a weird pattern of behavior in his past. Hence why MVP knocked his ass out. Let me repeat, hence why MVP knocked his ass out on his own cruise. Chris Jericho is a weird guy outside of fake pro wrestling. Don't get it twisted. He has a weird pattern of behavior in his personal life. So, yes, I do believe that Vince and Johnny Ace fucking did that shit. Like, listen, all this is old news. The only reason this woman came out with these crazy ass accusations is because Vince McMahon stopped paying her. So that's why she went against the NDA. Because Vince McMahon, his dumbass, he stopped paying her. I'm like, bruh, you agreed to a deal, man. You was doing some crazy ass shit to this woman. You gotta keep on paying her, man. Like, what is your problem? Of course, if you stop payment on your agreement, she has the right to say, fuck it, I'm suing your ass for more money. Based on everything that Vince McMahon was putting this woman through. Now, listen, all this is alleged. But man, there's like patterns of behavior with Vince McMahon when it comes to these women. Yes, man, I do believe that shit. If you compare this to his storylines from the Attitude Era, when he was Mr. McMahon with Trish Stratus and other women on TV. Yes, I do believe this dude brought his real life to TV. But we didn't know about it because there was no social media back then. But, okay, a lot of people are saying, man, they gotta remove Vince McMahon from the board. I'm like, listen, he's not on the board like that. He is on the board in name only. It's like Ted Turner. It's like, yeah, he's still with his company because his name is Ted Turner. He is there as the face. He is there in name only. He don't run shit. Vince McMahon don't run shit. Listen, it's his company. I'm sorry, he has every right to be a part of the company that he built. That's why he's still on the board, kinda. Listen, he is just there as a name, as a face. That's all. He is a fucking mascot. Okay, he has no power. He has no say-so. Listen, Vince McMahon, he is there as a common courtesy. He's there as the face. That's all. He don't run shit. He's just there as a big name, just to sell the company. Like, hey, he's there to make the stockholders happy. They want Vince McMahon to be a part of the company. They don't care if he's in charge. They just want him there as the face. That's all. So to me, this is old news to me. But what do I think about Brock Lesnar moving forward? Listen, I don't think this is going to hurt Brock in the near future, and here's why. It's like, yeah, we have heard tons of stories about Brock Lesnar, but they keep on bringing him back. Dude, Terry Reynolds has a story about Brock Lesnar as a weird dude. So this ain't breaking news. They didn't do shit to Brock. Bruh, Terry Reynolds has a very similar story about Brock. But guess what? The WWF, they didn't do shit about it. So to me, this ain't no big deal. Brock Lesnar will be back, and he will face Gufa Zarinjalad. Because I would say maybe by next month, we will forget about this. Just like you marks forgot about Brock Lesnar and Terry Reynolds. It's like, listen, it was kind of weird and creepy how Brock stole Sable away from Mark Merrill. So why are we so shocked about this, about Brock Lesnar and this woman? But listen, I don't think Brock smashed. That's my opinion. He did not smash. He was trying to, but I heard plans got canceled. Yes, Brock told her to do some weird ass, kinky ass shit on video. But by that same logic, does that make Brock a fucking rapist? Like, what? Yes, it makes Brock a weird dude who has weird ass kinks. But listen, at the end of the day, he did not smash. Brock ain't no fucking rapist. Like, get the fuck out of here. How is Brock some evil ass dude? Like, listen, his boss sent one of his women to please Brock as a thank you. And I guess Brock just accepted it. So here's my question to you fucking marks, right? If your boss sent you, I don't know, a hot ass chick like a Manny Rose, would you say no? That's my question to you. If your boss at your job, if he had access to hot ass females, would you say no to those said females? That's all I'm saying. If your boss did not want you to leave his company to a point where, dude, he would send you one of his hot ass chicks just for you to come back and resign, would you say no? That's my question to you fucking virgins out here who are scared of pussy. Like, holy shit. They're like, I hate people like that. Don't kink shame a nigga. That's all I'm saying. That's like, people who do that are people who suck in bed. That's all I'm saying. Because women got kinks. Dudes got kinks. Hell, there's women that got more kinks than fucking men. And I don't see you fucking trying to shame them. Listen, like I said, there's tons of people like Brock Lesnar. Hell, Hulk Hogan has kinks. Hell, there's a story that Hulk Hogan was a fucking swinger with his wife. So what are we talking about? Hell, I heard fucking Chris Jericho is a fucking swinger. Like, what are we talking about? Like, so I'm not trying to bury Brock. Whatever Brock was trying to do with this female, hey, that's on him. He just has weird ass kinks, obviously. Like me, I would never tell a woman, hey, send me a video of you fucking urinating. I'm like, nah, man, that ain't me. I don't have those kind of kinks. But obviously Brock has weird ass kinks. But does that make him a bad guy? No. Like, yes, Vince McMahon sent him a random chick as a thank you. How does that make Brock an evil guy like a Vince McMahon? That's wild to me. It's like, hey, this chick was trying to entice Brock, and Brock accepted her advances. That's all. But listen, this will not affect Gunther and Brock at WrestleMania. Why? Dude, we will forget about this by fucking next month, I guarantee you. Like, bruh, you are acting like this is the first woman who has accused Vince McMahon of this kind of activity. What makes her so special, more so than the other victims? That's crazy to me. Yes, there's tons of women that Vince McMahon has turned into sex slaves. She ain't the only one. So why are we acting like this is fresh news? Bruh, he stepped down for a reason. She ain't the only woman. So stop it. Yes, I do think Vince McMahon did all this shit. Hell yeah, he did. But no, I can't throw Brock under the bus. I can't do it. At the end of the day, Brock did not touch this woman. Now, here's what I read. I heard that there's a couple of wrestlers on the roster back in 2021 that Vince McMahon actually sent photos to of this woman. And I read that they were trying to smash. So, like I said, don't throw Brock under the bus like he was the only guy that was trying to fucking smash. Yes, Vince McMahon was trying to treat her like a fucking sex slave, but with other dudes on the roster within the company, not just Brock Lesnar. Brock just accepted her as a gift from Vince McMahon for resigning, and Brock just, he was being his own man. That's all I can fucking say. But don't kink shame Brock Lesnar, bro. That's wild, man. It's like, if you don't have a kink, maybe you suck in bed. That's all I'm saying. If you are a man who don't have any kinks in the bedroom, maybe that's why your girl cheats on you. Maybe that's why you have no women. You are a fucking virgin. Women don't like you long term. Hell, women know my kinks, and they keep on coming back. So that's all I'm saying. Listen, man, lay off of Brock Lesnar. He was not the only guy trying to smash this chick. Now, when it comes to Johnny Ace, damn, man. I can't see Johnny Ace ever working in fake pro wrestling ever again. Because, man, I don't condone sexually assaulting females, man. I don't condone that. That's wild. I read that, man, they were forcing themselves on this woman in a locked room. Man, that's crazy, man, if that's fucking true. That's wild. And what I read was Vince had code names and fucking code words saying that if she says no, that means yes. I'm like, wow, man. Vince, man, it's like, man, he just drunk his own Kool-Aid with power. It's like, man, he really took his on-screen character a little bit too far. He thought that was really him. I do think it was fucking weird that he has sex toys that are named after fake pro wrestlers. I'm like, now that's funny, but weird at the same time. But why are we trying to overreact over this Vince McMahon thing, man? Like, listen, leave him alone at this point. Okay, like, what is he doing bad for your brand at this point? When it comes to how the shows are ran, he no longer runs the company. It's all Triple H. It's all Shawn Michaels and Triple H. Now, did Triple H know that Vince was doing all this shit? No, I don't think so. I don't think Vince McMahon and Triple H got that kind of rapport with each other. Because listen, Triple H is married to his daughter. So there's no way in hell that Vince McMahon was sending women to Triple H. That would be fucking weird. But listen, just be happy that your precious Triple H is in charge of the fucking company. What is Vince McMahon doing bad right now as we speak? He don't run shit. He is there in name only. He's like an EVP for all elite wrestling. Listen, Matt Jackson and Nick Jackson, they don't run shit. They are EVPs in name only. They don't book shit. They have no say so. They are there in just name only. That's Vince McMahon right now for TKO. He is there in name only. It's like Triple H, he is in charge of everything. So your big bad boogeyman, Vince McMahon, he's gone. Now it's just he has to worry about these fucking lawsuits. But it's not going to affect business because he don't run the business anymore. It's all Triple H and Shawn Michaels. That's all I'm saying. But yes, I do think Vince McMahon did all this shit. It's like, man, he was saying some freaky ass shit to these wrestlers in texting. Saying that, listen, she can't say no if you got a cock in her mouth. I'm like, wow, he said that stuff? That's wild as fuck. So, do I think Vince McMahon will be removed entirely? No, because he is removed entirely. Like I said, man, he is just there. He don't run shit, right? So the point is, listen, lay off of Brock Lesnar. Now, because of this shit, we might not see Brock for the next 2 months, but he will be at WrestleMania. Because what he has been accused of, I'm like, to me, that's not a big deal to me. I'm sorry, man, that's not a big deal. All he did was tell this woman, hey, send me some sexy ass videos. Hell, you marks probably do that right now with other women. If you know of women, that's a long shot. But I'm just saying, there's tons of guys like that. You kidding me? There's tons of guys that tell women, hey, send me some sexy ass videos of yourself. But like, bruh, this is called being a grown man with sexual urges. Like, it's called being a man with sexual urges. Women have them and men have them. How does this make Brock an evil bad guy? The fact that he was trying to smash this woman. Listen, Brock did not force himself on this chick. That's all that matters, man. So we will still get Gunther versus Brock this year. Because Brock did nothing wrong, man. He was just being a man. He was just being a man with sexual needs, sexual urges, man. Like, what are we talking about? It's like, damn, man, like Brock is an evil guy because he told this grown-ass woman, this grown adult, let me repeat that. He told this grown-ass adult woman, hey, send me some kicky-ass videos of yourself. So that's my point. Listen, look, at the end of the day, this would not hurt Brock long term. Why? We are going to forget this the moment his music hits the fucking arena. The next time we see him, we are not going to remember this. Man, it's crazy that we think Brock Lesnar is a bad guy just because he told a woman to send him a kinky ass video of herself. A grown ass woman, and he is a grown ass man. I'm like, wow, man, that's crazy. Those are the fans of fake pro wrestling. Most of y'all don't know what a vagina looks like. Most of y'all don't know what sexual relations is, man. I'm like, bro, like, I have women every week asking me, can I send them a video of me doing something sexual? Those are hot women asking me to do that for them. So it goes both ways. There's women out there that are just as freaky as men. So no, I'm not making a big deal out of Brock Lesnar asking this woman to send him a kinky ass video of her doing something sexual. Bruh, it's called being an adult with sexual hormones, man. Like, it's called the fucking adult life, okay? Welcome to adulthood where men have sexual urges for women and vice versa. Okay, I'm done.